Welcome to the Jenspiration Conversation. Thank you for being here. My name is Jennifer. If this is the first, second, third, fourth, 20th time that you have landed on my video or one of my videos, I very much appreciate you clicking and stepping into my little corner of YouTube. I appreciate it more than you know. It means that the universe has guided you here because there's a message, there's something in today's video for you. I was sitting down with Spirit and I was like, hey, let's do a video today. What should we do? And instantly I received a message around animals. And if you are anyone like me and you are connected to earth and nature and yourself and your spirituality and your authenticity and all of those good things, you will also be connected to Mother Earth and nature. And part of that is the unbelievable power and magic that animals bring into our lives. So I was getting ready to decorate and I thought, wait, I have animals. So I picked out some of my dog's toys that were like in good condition. I mean, this bee is missing his little whatever those are, but you know, I tried to pick the toys that weren't too ruined. And then I was like, what do I have that has an animal on it? And I have my hoodie from Scotland with the Highland Coo on it, Highland cow. And then this is actually Nessie from when I visited the Loch Ness. So I got Maisie a little Nessie toy. So while she's not technically real, you know what? Nessie's real. Let's go with that. So I am going to sit with Spirit and channel some messages from animals. This is oops, here it is. This is an unbelievable, it's called the Spirit Animal Oracle. Put that up so you can see it. And the author is Colette Baron Reed. It is so lovely. The artwork is fabulous, but the messages are so profound. And I'm not going to read from Colette's book, although her guidebook is incredible. I'm just going to channel what Spirit gives us. So I asked Spirit to kind of check in and share with us what animals have a message for us today. So whenever this video finds you, the messages in here are for you. So it's timeless. So I invite you to pull up a chair at my dining room table, get yourself your favorite drink, and we're going to pull messages. I don't know how many are going to come out. I feel like it's 3, but I've done other videos where Spirit has other plans and they are always less than what I say. So we'll see. So I'm going to pause for a drink. My crow mug, I am deeply connected to crows and ravens, and I feed them over there. So you've probably seen them show up in some of my other videos. So I have pre-shuffled these. I mean, look at the artwork. Look at the artwork on that. I did pre-shuffle, but I like to shuffle on camera. So Spirit, I invite you to this space with us to connect with the collective who are drawn here, who need to hear a message right now. What is the timely message from this Spirit Animal Oracle deck? What message do you have for them right now? What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Let's give it a cleanse. Let's ground ourselves. All right, here we go. Just need a little room. Spirit, what spirit animal has a message for the collective who are drawn here? To all of the souls watching this video, what spirit animal has a message? I am an open channel listening for you now. It's a bit of a bigger deck, so sometimes, okay, as I say that, Spirit's like, here you go. All right, this feels like a lot, Spirit. Oh yeah, that's way too many. So we're not going to take those. We're just going to take the ones that flipped over. Okay, what do we have? Aha. Beautiful. Man, the artwork on this. Okay, so I'm going to show you this card. This is Fox Spirit. Okay, it's the number 27, And the key words are think on your feet. So this animal, look how beautiful that artwork is. So a fox is going to make itself known to you in the coming days. Maybe you just saw one. I'm going to channel a message from there in a second. But also Spirit gave us number 6, and it's beaver spirit. Lay a solid foundation. So again, more beautiful artwork. So what's coming to me right now so far here is I'm filming this in Gemini season, and I just did a video, I don't even remember which one it was, but I was talking about getting out of your head and into Spirit's car, but getting out of your head and into your heart. Like those thoughts and ideas and dreams that you have, you can put them into action now. You have, and look at that. My dog just came over. She's like, I'm an animal too. And just made me lose my train of thought. All of the ideas that you have, things that you're contemplating, projects that you think about starting, something that you have been called to do, now is the time to lay that foundation. Now is the time to do those tangible things. Do the 3D practical things to put that into motion. And because we co-create with Spirit and the universe, when we do the practical things, Spirit comes in to meet us with the magical things, the divine timing, the right people, places, and things that cross our path while we're out here doing the tangible things. So the beaver came through first. So lay a solid foundation. The plans that you have maybe, started to think about when January came around and you were like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to start this business, I want to move to that city, I want to change jobs, but you're still sitting in that dream space. You're still sitting in that inaction. It hasn't happened yet. The beaver's coming through to say, start doing the practical things to lay a solid foundation and watch the other pieces that come in for you from the universe that will help you solidify brick by brick, twig by twig. The beaver is so meticulous in how he approaches his dam, and he knows exactly what to do. So you do the tangible things, and the universe is going to come in and meet you and help you put things on this foundation that you're building. And foundation is going to be strong. You spend enough time thinking about it that it's going to come through and be like, okay, enough thinking, let's start doing. Let's put these things into practicality. Now, what's coming through with this card? So foxes are quick, right? I actually have a red fox who comes here to see me, to eat whatever the raccoon or the crow didn't get. And I try so carefully not to disturb him, but I can just move the curtain and he takes off. So the key word is think on your feet. And I think it's still the same message around not thinking so much, but just acting. If something comes up while you're laying this foundation, don't overthink it. If you have to pivot, pivot. If you have to change direction, change direction. Think on your feet. Be quick. You don't have to have every single detail thought out before you can start to lay this foundation. And as you're laying the foundation, if you need to pivot, you can and you will pivot. Don't put the brake on and all of a sudden be like, oh no, I wasn't expecting this. Halt, abort mission, we have to stop. No, that's not what the fox is coming through to say. The fox is coming through to say that while you're laying this foundation, if something arises that changes what you had planned, there's a reason for that change. Think on your feet. Make fast decisions. You don't have to overthink it, okay? And the energy I'm getting is once you start this thing, whatever it is, it could be a podcast, it could be a YouTube channel, it could be applying for new jobs, or maybe you're applying for a visa to move to another country and you know things are going to probably come up because they usually do. I am an interior designer and I work with home builders, and every single home builder will tell you that even while you're laying the foundation, something always comes up. No house has ever been built without some kind of delay or something happening. So the spirit animals, the beaver is here, work at it, but the fox is saying you can still pivot and think on your feet because the answers will be there. Don't worry and don't get so much in your head. Don't overanalyze what comes up. You will be able to shift and pivot. So that's really nice, Spirit, because that kind of ties into a message I had for the collective just kind of around the start of Gemini season. And just go for it. Stop thinking, just go for it. And if something comes up, don't worry. You will make the right decision and you will pivot and switch. So I need a little drink there. Thank you, Spirit. Now, when I sat down, I said 3. So you want to give us 3? Sometimes Spirit has other plans. This might be the message, but let's see. Spirit, is there one more? Is there another message from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck here? Is there one more to come out for the collective? Is there one more? One more. I just heard split. Oh. I think they want me to split the deck. I just got the word split in my... I'm just wondering if they want me to split the deck. Yes. Okay, I'll split it. Okay. This is the whale spirit. It's number 65. Trust the great mystery. And there's already a lovely message coming through with this. Trust the great mystery. This is so timely, and it completely ties in with the other message. What they want you to know here is you do not have to know every single piece of the puzzle to start. You don't have to know the final outcome to start. You don't have to know how it's going to go every single step of the way to start. Trust in the mystery. There's some surrender that's involved in taking a leap of faith. There's surrender that's involved in starting that thing and putting yourself in a position to create a new foundation for yourself. There's mystery in that. Will it work out? You have no idea, but do it anyway. Okay? That's a message in a message there. If you want to start a YouTube channel or a podcast or a new job, you don't know where it's going to take you. All you know is you feel called to do it, then do it. Build the foundation. If something comes up, don't worry, you'll be able to pivot. And Spirit is coming through loud and clear to say, there's magic in the mystery. If you knew the outcome, you might not ever start. You might not do the thing. If you saw the whole picture come together, you wouldn't start it. Because sometimes it can be overwhelming. Because if Spirit showed you everything right from the jump, and you saw all the little things that were going to come up, you'd be like, nope, not doing that. I don't want to go through all of that. So they want you to trust in the mystery of the thing that you're about to start. They want you to trust in you, in yourself, knowing you have all the answers. You are prepared. You know what's best for you. You know what's best for your soul. But there's some magic in the universe right now. I feel that. There's magic all around us, collective. There is some magic and some mystery, and the world has very little of that anymore, right? Everything is so curated and marketed and always in your face that we don't hold space anymore for magic and mystery. And Spirit wants you to trust in the great mystery of what's about to unfold for you. the journey that you're about to take, all the redirections and guidance that is going to come to you, that you're going to be able to just be like, yep, that's okay. This happened, but I'm going to pivot and do this, because I trust myself and the universe to know that the magic and the mystery behind this thing that I'm doing, like, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. It's sort of why I started this channel. You know, was I expecting to blow up overnight? No. Things take time. There's a mystery behind my channel. There's a mystery behind my podcast. There's a mystery behind where I'm moving to next. There's a mystery behind, do I feel this energy of, I just want to pack up all my shit and move. Like, I don't know what that is, but I think I'm going to follow it. I'm ready to just pack my shit and go wherever that go is. So I'm leaning into this mystery too. And Spirit wants you to do that as well. So don't sit frozen because you don't know all of the steps to come. Don't sit frozen in time. Don't sit going, I don't know. That's okay. Take the leap. Do the practical 3D things, because the mystery and the magic in the universe is going to bring it to you. And you're going to be like, whoa, that is so cool. I love how that worked out for me. So those are the messages today. We've got ourselves a fox, a beaver, and a whale that has come through. And interestingly, she has a toy fox and she has a toy beaver, but they were so beat up. That would have been a really cool synchronicity if I would have just used them. But they're so raggedy. I'm like, people don't want to look at her raggedy toys. But it's really interesting that Spirit was like, look, she put a whale. Anyway, my friends, thank you very much for sitting with me and having this Jenspiration conversation. I hope this video finds you ready, willing, motivated to start the thing. Gemini season is coming through loud and clear. Start the thing, trust in the mystery, because watch what happens. I wish you all the best, and I cannot wait to see you on another video. Bye-bye.